Hi guys, today we're going to react to We the United by Lovebites. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan W60. Thank you, Dan, for yet another request. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Dan. As always, we appreciate all the support. Absolutely amazing.
やっと5人が揃いました。やっとみんなに会いました。ついにこの日が来ました。今こそユナイトする時なんじゃない？これがユナイテッドだ。
First off, I love how Asami works the audience, and as they all take their spots, I love Midori's stance. To me, it's like she's preparing to attack. Dan, in his notes, said that this was an encore.
It was part of the encore.
Yeah, the last song of the encore. Yeah, it's powerful. And as soon as it started, after the exposition, it took me back to when we first reacted to Lovebites, which was Set the World on Fire. When we reacted to that, it's that Lovebites magic that I think made me, at least, fall in love with them in the first place. That fast pace and the energy that blow the roof off the place, you know. I love seeing everybody here. What else is there to say about Lovebites that we haven't said by now? I mean, just amazing. I love this band.
It was really cool to see Asami come out and control the crowd, basically revving them up, getting them to eat right out of her hand. The one thing that struck me is that we did get Dan's notes that told us that this was part of the encore, but if somebody would have told me this was the opening song to the concert, I would have believed that too, because they come out with this awesome energy. They look fresh. They don't look like they're at the end of the show. It's smiles all around and just positive and high energy, which I just love seeing. All of them, you know, they're smiling. They're all kind of communicating with the audience and in some ways with each other. And we've only basically seen one verse of the song. So there's a lot more to go. They sort of came out strong, all of them at the front of the stage. All of them came right up to the front, took a sort of a combative stance, I guess.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, we're ready, let's do this. They look fantastic, they sound great. In this video, the vocals I think are a little bit low. I was kind of struggling to hear Asami properly, but it might just be me. I'll just reveal I actually have a bit of a fever today. I'm not sure how well I'm hearing, seeing, or anything, and anything I say today cannot be taken against me, so I'm not responsible for anything.
Me too.
Yeah, so yeah, ever. Even though I'm a bit sick, I'm watching this and it is making me feel better. So that's a good thing. So loving it.
I'll use a term you usually use. It's an anthemic song. It's the epitome of an anthemic that comes from Lovebites so far that I've seen. I can see why this was a part of the encore. Their camaraderie goes through so well. I love seeing them like this. When Asami took the piano, I've never seen Asami like this. Such an endearing moment.
It's almost like she's looking at us going, yeah, I'm excited as you are. Look what I can do.
Yeah. And that beautiful conversation between Midori and Miyako. Well, the way they're almost rubbing shoulders, they're chatting. It's like a chat between world-class guitarists. They usually stand on opposing sides of the stage. We seldom see them like this, standing next to each other. The whole thing between them is just a gem to watch. And the way Asami and Fami went up to say hi to Haruna, that's the endearing moment I think that I was waiting for in this. Again, their camaraderie is just beautiful. Just love seeing the energy that comes from this song. And just a beautiful band.
Everything that you just said is basically what made this an encore song. It looked more and more and more like an encore song. It looks like a sort of a celebration of the whole show, and basically a farewell to the audience until next time. And you can just tell how much they love what they do. And I just love that, you know, just seeing that joy of playing their music and being on stage and getting that love back from the audience. It must be so addictive. And in the notes, Dan mentioned that, you know, when he sees them again, and if they do this for an encore, it might bring a tear to his eye. I can understand that. I think it'll be more like a tear of joy in a way, but wow, you know, it is emotional. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not even sure how many times we've reacted to Lovebites so far. We've never seen them live. We've never actually sat down to listen to a whole album because we do this show and we want them to be first-time reactions. But I already feel some kind of a connection with the band, you know, with the girls. So it's like you feel like you kind of know them the more you know about them and the more you see them. And, you know, like we said, they all have these different personas and personalities. And yeah, it gets emotional. Really, really, really cool. And what you were saying about Miyako and Midori, every time it's magic. They have come across from one side of the stage to the other to stand one next to the other before, but you're right, they don't do it that often. And here they just really not only put the limelight on them, but also Asami and Fami even gave them that space by going to see, you know, Haruna and spending some time in the back while giving them the front, you know, just kind of letting them do their thing and letting the crowd be part of it. And it was just amazing. They're so both serious and playful, you know, we get a little bit of everything. And again, seeing Haruna, my favorite, play the way she does, it's just always amazing. And she looks like she's having so much fun. And it makes us enjoy it. It's that simple, you know, it transfers.
Yeah, I agree with every word. Ending a concert like that, they're sending the audience home floating on air.
Yeah, with massive smiles. Yeah. Yep, that was awesome cool. One of the things that struck me there towards the end, and I don't know why I never really put too much thought into it before, but Fami is like the bizarro Miho. She's like the same maybe skill and proficiency and everything, but the personality is the complete opposite in a way. Miho was always like stern, serious, aloof, and she has this darkness to her, which I
darkness.
love. And Fami is all light. It's all smiles. She's so happy to be there. She loves what she does and she's not afraid to show it. So it's almost like Lovebites went in a different direction when Miho left the band and got someone who's completely different. And it's amazing to see her personality on stage anyway resembles more of Haruno's personality and reminds me a little bit of Tomozo in some way.
From Guitar X-Men,
Yeah, but Miho was in a lot of ways similar to Miyako. Not exactly, because Miyako is not dark, but she's also a little bit aloof in some ways. And we've talked about that before. And I don't know, maybe it changes the balance of the band just a little bit, but they seem a bit happier. And it might just be this song that does that. But it was fantastic to see. You know, I was just loving the whole vibe of it. I completely ignored the lyrics, the theme, the message, and just enjoyed the show and the sound, you know, and it was fantastic.
Like many other Lovebite songs, this is another roller coaster that just invigorates you as you listen to it. You can't control yourself. You just let go and enjoy it all the way through. And I agree with what you said. It's beautiful to see such a different signature to a persona of a band member and how the band absorbs it. You can feel that the energy in the band shifts slightly, but it's always great. Aside for wow and lifting my chin off the floor, this will be one of my favorite Lovebite songs that we've reacted to so far.
It's a strange one because musically, I think it's a fantastic song, but I can think of quite a few songs of theirs that I liked more. But at the same time, I don't think I've liked the energy of any of their songs or performances as much as I have this one. It's interesting. If I was there in that audience seeing them live, it's just probably an unforgettable kind of a maybe once in a lifetime type of thing. Even though it may happen again, they might all be still somewhat different and you'll remember the exact venue and time that you saw this concert. Just amazing.
Yeah, that energy signature is beyond the show. It's very authentic. They're all very authentic. It's like they're not performing. They're just showing you, we're Lovebites. We're the people behind Lovebites. That's what you're seeing. It didn't feel like I'm watching a show.
Yeah, and we don't know. So it's like, that's what we would think. They might be completely different in real life, but we would like to think that, no, this is them and that's how they are. And they're amazing.
It's a very uplifting song. It promotes making a connection between people, and the lyrics, they mention people's shortcomings, people as a general, and the fact that we all deserve love, not in spite of our faults, but because of them, as well as our good sides. They implore people to seek connecting to other people because that's the only way to go through life with a sense of happiness. So a person that dwells in solitude as a mantra, it's not healthy for the soul. I think that's the essence of the message that they're trying to convey in the lyrics.
Yeah, and in there it promotes tolerance and understanding. It just feels like this big homage to camaraderie, to friendship, to connection, and it has this Lovebites feel to it. There was a few lines in there that kind of took it not away from the theme, but sort of next to it or somewhere in there, and it talks about people's downfalls and humans are greedy and selfish, wanting attention, and it just kind of tells you, but recognize the pain that people hide and have the strength to fight for others, not just for yourself. And there was a beautiful line in there that really got me. Was it said that people who've never made real enemies have never stood up for what they believe. I thought that was really cool. So it's like if you've never had an enemy in your life, you've never stood up for anything.
Yeah, you lost by default.
Yeah, in a way. And it recognizes that people need people. I think Dan, in his notes, said something about that this is sort of their love letter to their fans, to their audience. But it also feels like, in some ways, a love letter to each other within the band, you know, saying, this is who we are. This is how we are. We are united. Nothing anyone can do can break us apart. Even though, say, Miho left the band and whatever happened there, not 100% sure. And I'm not even sure that there was any animosity in it or anything like that. But the band are saying, no, we are still Lovebites. We are still united. And this is who we are. And that's how it continues. And the last verse says, we shall go forth prideful. We stand united. We can create miracles. Always there is a way. Always I will be here. Always we will be there. Very, very, very cool. Love this song. Again, another positive one that blew us away, and can't wait for the next Lovebites.
I love how this message comes from this band, and this band's actions precede what they're saying here. Because we know Lovebites behave that way from our time reacting to their songs, and then they give this message. So that's another aspect of how authentic they are, because they already behave in that mantra that they promote.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's their mantra. It's like I said, that's them saying this is who we are. Fantastic. Thank you, Dan, for sending this one our way. We appreciate the request, and as always, we appreciate the support. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan, for requesting this beautiful song. We enjoyed reacting to it very much. Please keep them coming. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, guys. As always, we appreciate everything you do for us. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.